start with our thread. When you remove your threads from the box, they will be tied into a bundle. Never undo the bundle. Taking the required number thread you need and just pull down and it will come out of your bundle and this stays intact. Each skein of thread has a paper tie at the top and a numbered tab at the bottom. Place your thread over your hand through the large circle and all you have to do is twist the tie and it will come off. Now taking the numbered tab at the bottom, you're going to pull down and remove the paper tab. Writing the colored number 181, because the tab says 181, on a winding card, you're ready to start winding your thread. If you keep your hand in the center at all times, you will prevent knotting. Now what you want to do is rotate the thread around your hand and you will find a section that comes up with a knot. Lift the knot, let the other area drop, and you will end up with a large loop. Undo the knot and let one end fall to the ground. You will lift each circle off the thread until there isn't anything left. Taking your winding card, there is a slot at the top. You're going to place your thread through the slot, turn your card sideways, and begin to wind your thread like a spool. You do not want to wind it too tight because you don't want to make creases in your thread along the edge of the cardboard. The next technique will be learning how to pull your thread. When you start to stitch using your bunka thread, it must be unraveled. When you want to unravel your thread, you go to the very top section of the thread and pick it with your fingernails until you get a little piece of fluff. Holding this fluff in your fingers, give a little jerk and it will run like a nylon stocking. When it relaxes, it forms all these little curls, and as you punch into your stretch fabric, the curl makes a little ball that holds on to the back. This is what keeps the thread into your fabric. It is very important to have a nice even curl. This thread is knit in the round of 4. A nice even curl we refer to as a 2/4 pull. You want to make sure when you're pulling your thread, your fingernail does not touch it. Nothing touches it when it's in movement. When you are pulling your bunka thread, you will notice that it sounds like a zipper running. Going back to when we started to pull our 2/4 pull, we obtained first a little piece of fluff. If you grab a little more than the fluff, sometimes you'll end up with a 3/4 pull. You will notice here the 3/4 thread has turned into little blobs of thread and it's in different sections. Your purple thread is the nice even curled 2/4 pull, and that's the one you want at beginner level. Let's examine the needle. First of all, it resembles a pencil. It has a point known as a shank. It has the tube or barrel along with a hole in the very top. Along the side of the needle, which is considered the front, there is a long slit that leads to a little round hole in the side. This is considered the headlight. The headlight always looks the way it's going when you're stitching. Placing the 2/4 thread in the very top hole of your needle, you're going to take your needle threader and scoop some thread out that side hole. Holding your needle on the side with the side hole and the slot facing the ceiling, bring your needle threader from underneath, placing it through the eye of the needle, pointing towards the ceiling. Now everything is looking up. Here's a teacher's tip. It's a good idea to have several needles threaded with different colors of thread. It helps save time.